this section will be covering all of the Fluent post-processing. So it's run on your home computer, so you'll need to install the required software. So we need FortiClient, we'll need Ansys Fluent, preferably the same version, the mesh case and data, and master file. So FortiClient is needed to for the licensing for Ansys Fluent either way. So launch Ansys Fluent, select the location where you've received the mesh case and data. So read case and data, read that. Okay, so once the experiment's loaded in, we can start doing things. There's lots to choose from, so we'll just demo a few things first. Let's just look at the experiment. So some of the main surfaces, let's just have a look at that to get an idea what's going on. Beautiful. So we can inspect, we can see the inlet, we can see rotor 1, rotor 2, symmetry, and we can see the outlet on the right, and we can look at their values. Okay. So next let's display a visual. We'll go the static pressure of rotor 1 and rotor 2. The toolbar on the left can be used to look at the views. We can right click and save picture. We can save as 2, and this will be located in the output. Here it is of the castor file that we selected. Next, we can edit the views. So if we want to repeat this exactly, we'll need to save a display state or a view, or we can know the values for the camera. So knowing the values for the rotors is important. So the target rotor, we know that the center of them both is there. So we'll move the camera 100 off and in the X direction and have both the same. We'll have the rotation with Z pointing up, and that field is fine. So here's our view, and we can save those camera values and save that picture for a more exact view. Okay, next we can start a journal. We'll call it test J, same output. This will record our actions. So if we want to, for example, create a surface, we might transform the symmetry surface halfway up the rotors. So there's a slice above there. So create. So now if we edit our mesh to show that surface as well and display that, we can see the additional surface halfway up the rotor. And if we stop the journal, that action will be saved. We can see the test journal file saved here. Next, if we want to run an existing script, to make a script that's more replicable, you'll need to edit it per the documentation. But if we want to just use one that exists already, here we go. We can see the surfaces that get created. It's vector, velocity, magnitude on the symmetry plane. So if we want to run this, we Control A, Control C. We go to the console, new line. We could read a journal if it's saved in the right format, or we can just paste it in the console and press enter. It'll take about 5 minutes to complete, and once it's finished, you'll find the output files, which is all images, in the file location. We can see the velocity magnitude changing as we go up the cylinder, the rotor, and that's it.